Okay, seems like okay. Now, not sure if we've got a mirror view here. Good morning, everyone. Good to have you on today's live with me. I'm excited, and I'm really hoping that through today's live you will learn a couple of things about the business that I promote, which is digital marketing. And in this business, I literally show dads how to earn 100% profit using their cell phones, earning in dollars, and working what we call a 2-hour workflow. Right. So, good morning. Right. For today's live, I really want to say welcome. And I've got this business called successwithdan.com. Successwithdan.com. And that's where you can kind of go if you need to go and you can't really stay. You need to go to successwithdan.com. We're currently busy with a 90-day 30K sprint. So in 90 days, we'll show you exactly how you can get to 30,000 USD, 30K USD. We'll show you exactly how you can get to that by following a simple step-by-step blueprint. Also, if you need to get access to the blueprint, I would suggest you go to successwithdan.com. Alternatively, in my bio up here, there is a website link. You'll see successwithdan.com. You can click there, go into the link, and go and see what business do I promote and why is what I'm doing applicable to you. Right. So with that said, for this particular live, I wanted to kind of just get to dads and speak to dads about time with kids that you do not have because you are always busy grinding, and it feels like the more you're grinding, the less time you have for them. The more you grind, the less time you have for them. The more you grind, the less time you have for them. And this is why today's live is so crucial, because through this live we really want to be able to give dads an opportunity. Just 1 minute. We wanted to give dads an opportunity to see how can they get to a place where they learn skills to work from their cell phones while they are still working full-time. Because the key here is I wanted to address frustrating, hardworking dads to actually see that there's a way out of your financial stress, right? There is a way out of your financial stress, and that's really the purpose of this morning's live. Now, if you are on this live this morning, can you just let me know in the comments, are you familiar with the concept digital marketing? If you're on this live this morning, let me know, are you familiar with the concept of digital marketing? Right, that's the first question I would love to know. If you're not familiar with it, also let me know in the comments, because then I do want to see. Let me just see something here. I do want to just see and understand that you perhaps know or you don't know what digital marketing is. But that is what we are going to cover in today's live. Right. So thank you so much for watching and for learning. The main thing, oftentimes, the main reason why people are actually in financial stress and falling behind on financial payments, right? The main reason why people are falling behind on their commitments, their financial commitments, is they haven't learned a system on how to basically increase their income. How to increase their income with improving their skill set, right? Somebody actually once said that you don't ever get paid for, you never get paid for your time. You get paid for the value you bring to the marketplace, right? Understand that you don't ever get paid for, you never get paid for your time. You get paid for your skill set that you bring to the market. Sorry, not your skill set. Yes, you get paid for your skills that you bring to the marketplace. What do I mean by that, right? What I actually mean by that is that if you think about it, so you have a scenario where in your company, in your workplace, wherever you find yourself, you might have a worker, a domestic worker, somebody who's washing the dishes, somebody who's cleaning the office, you might have in your same office, you might have a receptionist, somebody who's actually at the front desk taking care of all the guests coming in or customers coming in who have questions about the company, and that can direct them to the different departments. Or if you're on call, basically, you will have somebody up there who will be speaking to these people about solving their problem, right? But then you have let's say, a manager or a supervisor, right? Your manager or your supervisor will earn more than the gardener. They will earn more than the person washing the dishes. They will also earn more than the receptionist. And then you get, let's say, a regional manager, for instance. He might be sitting in a head office somewhere. That manager will earn more than your floor manager. Then you have, let's say, your general manager or the CEO, founder of the business. They will normally earn more than anyone else. The reason for that is you get paid for your value that you bring to the marketplace. You never ever get paid for your hours. Looks like Obama. I love that. Chaos positivity movement. I love that. Thank you, sir. Right. So that is a key problem that you have here. So you get paid for value. So what we do with this whole digital marketing program that I'm a part of is we teach people how to increase their value. And by increasing your value, you will obviously learn a bunch of new skills and different skills. The skills that you learn is what will enable you to literally 10 times, 5 times, 20 times your income. Think about it. If, let's say, you're currently earning $600 for every 2 weeks worth of work. I don't know what is the general, I have no idea what is the general payment for people working in today's world, and especially when it is converted to dollar. I have no idea, but here's what I want to say, that if you were to earn, let's say you earn $900 a month, right? You earn $900 a month. What we are doing through this course here is we literally teach you how to become so valuable that you can make these kind of sales twice, 3 times, 4 times in a week, 5 times in a week. We teach you how to make these kind of sales 4, 5 times, 6 times, 7 times a week. But obviously, there's a skill set that you need to learn, because it's only by becoming valuable that you are actually earning good income. You cannot earn income below the value that you bring to the marketplace. You get paid for the value that you bring to the marketplace. So that's what I want to say to you is, through this course, we show you how to become valuable, how to use social media as a vehicle to earn types of income that you can only dream of. But now, who do I speak to? I speak to dads, right? I speak to dads who are overworked, right? But you might ask, well, is it only for dads? We'll get to that. But I speak to dads who are overworked and who are not there for their families because they are working. They're working 24/7. They are frustrated and they're struggling with the balance between family and work, because every single time they want to show up for their family, something else comes up at work. And they keep promising their families, I will make up for, I'll fix this next time, I'll attend the concert of my daughter or my son next time. And you just don't get to it because you are overworked. And as a result, you are struggling with the balance between family and you're struggling with the balance between family and work. Now, let me know in the comments. Can you please put a 2 in the comments if you are familiar with what I'm saying in terms of trying to find balance between work and family? Let me know in the comments, what is your take on this, and have you ever actually been faced with such scenarios where you were just filled with so much work that you were unable to commit or to honor your family commitments that you've either made to your son, to your husband, to your wife, to a family member, because you couldn't make it due to work? Let me know in the comments. You can put a 2 in the comments if what I'm saying makes sense to you, right? So that's the scenario that we often find ourselves in. And I speak to dads with that scenario, because if a dad who is offering up, let's say, 40 to 60 hours a week so that he can make $900 a month, right? He's offering up 40 to 50 hours a week so that he can make $900 a month. If this dad is tired of his scenario of missing out on family responsibilities, missing out on important dates in the family's lives, never being there to be able to make memories with them, because he is stuck here earning $900 a month and just not being able to break free from that kind of cycle. My role today is to help this dad understand that there is a way that you can actually earn this even twice or three times in a week, instead of earning this in a month, giving up your family whom you're saying you're working for, giving time up with them, and not being able to literally earn this money four times, three times a week on an ongoing basis. Right now, how do we do that? Firstly, if you are on here and you can't stay long, I want you to go and have a look at the link in my bio. It's called successwithdan.com. You can enter your email address and you'll be receiving a free formula blueprint. It's a freedom formula blueprint. The blueprint is what I discovered when I was frustrated, when I was tired, and when I was just so exhausted trying to balance work and family life, right? And so I worked as a hospitality manager in a very nice five-star, not really a five-star, it's not rated, but I mean the setting was like a five-star and nature reserve. So beautiful space. I loved the interactions with guests and my people, my staff that I was training. I loved all of that, right? But I was always at the end of the day, after I came from a long day's work, I had very seldom had energy or time left for my family, because I would come home after 10 hours and just feeling frustrated, exhausted, because I loved what I was doing. But even so, I was loved what I was doing. I was missing out on some of the important family events. And especially on weekends, I would work every Saturday, every Sunday, 10-hour days, 11, 12-hour days, right? And that kept me away from the family. And it frustrated me so much so that I was starting to look online. I started to look online for ways and opportunities to earn income from my cell phone, from my home, online. I was looking for different online businesses. And I came across this blueprint that successwithdan.com, and that's where you can now get the same blueprint. You can go to successwithdan.com, and in there, I literally give you a free blueprint that explains to you how this done for you digital marketing works, or how this done for you digital marketing product works, right? If you think about it, how would you feel if at the end of this week, you can make 2 or 3 times $300 sales, right? How would that change for you? Would it change anything in your family's life? Would it change anything in your life, right? And it's more simpler than we think, because I used to think, when I saw it at first, I thought, I am not tech savvy. How am I going to do this when I actually I'm not really that clued up with technology. I'm not really. It's a step-by-step blueprint, right? It's a step-by-step guide. It's a step-by-step business. I'm part now of a community with over 59,000 people, and that's what drew me to this group initially. And while I was uncertain whether I wanted to do this or not, I came across the community. I came across the blueprint, and those two items for me. The blueprint gives me a step-by-step guide. It shows me what a done-for-you digital marketing business looks like, which means I don't have to create the product myself, and that's so exciting. Number two, it's different from multi-level marketing or affiliate marketing in the sense that you don't have to create the product, right? And you earn 100% of the profits, right? And that's what I liked, because it's one thing for me to put in the effort of marketing a business or a product. Bradley van Jaarsveld, who are you speaking to, Bradley? Obviously, if you feel like you shouldn't be on the call, that's perfectly fine with me. We'll continue. So yes, it's because if you haven't seen this, if you haven't actually done it, then I won't really take any of those comments to heart. But yes, what I do want to say is that once you discover that there is an easier way of actually earning income, earning $100 for products that you have not created, that for me is a no-brainer, right? Think about it this way. If you look at this Oppo earpods, right? Imagine I go to the store where I purchased this from. I buy it from them once, and they actually say to me, listen, you can take this earpods now. We're going to give you a truckload of them after you've purchased just this one set. you can resell them at the same price that we were selling it to you. We're giving you the truckload for free. It's yours. You can just resell it and you keep 100% of the profit. That's exactly how this business works. That's exactly how this business works. And if you don't believe what I was saying, actually go and have a look at my website, successwithdaan.com. I'm not charging you for the free blueprint. You go, you enter your email address in the link in my bio, you grab, I send the PDF blueprint to you 2 minutes after you've entered your email address, because that's where I can send it to. I send it to you, and once I'm sending it to you, you read through that blueprint and you can see whether this is for you or not. What I do love about it is, so it's got different levels, right? Different levels because not all of us are in the same financial position. So somebody like Bradley might say dumb teacher because he might not have $900 to start with, right? Bradley, for you, if you do feel like that's a bit too much, you can actually go to the $100 course and you can start off with a $100 course. That will still allow you to buy the course, right? It's an e-course, it's e-learning program. Buy the course, you learn the skill set from it. And the skill set here covers Launchpad. The Launchpad is basically where you get to launch from your cell phone into the social media space. So let's say you use TikTok or you use YouTube or you use Instagram or you use Facebook or any of these social media platforms. This year teaches you how to utilize those platforms so you don't ever pay for advertising, but it shows you how you can utilize the platform that you're already using, let's say for scrolling, like Bradley scrolling now and hopping onto my life and making all sorts of comments. It tells me he's got free time on his hands. Now, instead of just commenting stupid comments, Bradley, and I'm obviously saying that with a lot of respect to you, Bradley van Jaarsveld, because you're making your comments known publicly here, right? So, Bradley, if you have the time to kind of go and sit on a live and make stupid comments, you might as well use that time to actually learn how you can make $100 sales one after the other by using your same social media platform, right? So instead of just having, like, let's say an empty frame, you can actually add valuable information and then learn how to resell this at 100% of the profits. If you think about it, or if you don't know about it, the digital marketing space is currently a $1 billion day industry, which means every single day in 24 hours, $1 billion worth of digital marketing products will be sold around the world. This is why this is such a lucrative business, is because this type of business literally allows you to kind of earn 100% profit. And you purchase this once, but you can resell it 100 times. You can resell it 1,000 times, and every single time you resell it, you will make $100. For every single time that you sell it, you'll make $100, $100, $100, $100, $100. So if you think about it, if you want to make an extra a 1K, if you want to make an extra $1,000 a day, all you need to do is to resell this 10 times. That will give you 1,000. If you want to make 10,000, you need to just sell. You need to sell 100 of these. That will make you $1,000, 1K a month, right? So if you think about it, it's actually straightforward. And this is where the step-by-step blueprint comes in. That is what makes the difference. Now, how this operates, it operates on a system called, so once you purchase the course, you also get what we call MRR. MRR, it means you get master resale rights. So you get the rights to the business to literally resell the course, even though you have not created the course. Now, that also for me was what intrigued me. And I've always been thinking, I want to write a book, I want to create a course. And in that way, I can literally earn decent income and become rich, right? And then I realized, but okay, what am I going to create? Like, where do I start? Do I use my skill sets? Do I use my experience, put it in a booklet? How am I going to do that? And basically, by the way, inside this course, and especially in your Legacy Builders 2.0 program, we teach you how to create your own courses and then resell them. Use Canva or any other creator platform. Create your own courses and then resell them. But here's what's quite intriguing also about this business is I purchased the $900 course, which is a Legacy Builders 2.0. And inside the $900 program, I have access to the $600 program. I've got access to the $300 program, and I've got access to the $100 program. And I get to basically get access just because I made this one-time purchase. And this is a crucial thing, guys, to understand. It's a one-time purchase. A I made a one-time purchase, and out of this one-time purchase, I actually gained access now to resell 600, 300, and 100, and I get to sell them over and over and over again. So I have access to 4 streams of income only because I made one purchase. And that's what's so cool and amazing about this. Currently, I'm based in South Africa, but what I do like about this business, I'm not restricted to any particular country. I'm currently in contact with customers from Kenya. I'm in contact with customers from Zambia. I'm in contact with customers from Zimbabwe. And in Johannesburg, obviously, Cape Town and Bloemfontein, right here in South Africa. And all because I have a digital marketing business. Now, what actually drew me was the fact that I can build a business around where in SA are you at? Okay, I'm based in a city called Port Elizabeth, Moonlit, MJ. I'm based in a city in Port Elizabeth. And where are you from, MJ? By the way, let me know in the comments if you are listening. Where are you guys tuning in from? Because I want to be able to tell you where you can operate from where you are. But in reality, you can. Also, if you let me know in the comments where you're from, other people can actually see. Oh, by the way, I've got Bradley and he's in Pietermaritzburg. I've got, when I was on live 2 days ago, I had people from Maritzburg contacting or just making contact saying that they're based in Maritzburg. So that's a nice thing. So you can literally do this business from anywhere around the country. And that's what I love about it. So most people might look at, let's say, the $900 course and say, that's a lot of money. While it is a lot of money, it's only a lot of money if you are using this as an expense, right? $900 is a lot of money if it's used as an expense, because once you spend it, you cannot get it back. Okay, right? Fantastic. Welcome. I've got Pietermaritzburg in the house. That's amazing. So that's KZN, by the way, right? And then I've got Cape Town in the house. Well done. Good to see that you guys are representing your beautiful cities. Who else do I have on today's live? Let me know in the comments. Right, so that's only a lot of money if it's used as an expense, right? But you need to think beyond the expense. If you use this as an investment, that's when this becomes powerful. Because look at this quickly, and let me know in the comments whether you understand it or not. Because I purchased a $900 course once off, suddenly I have access to a 900, 1,500, if I calculate that two together, 1,800, 1,900 Rand. All of a sudden, I had access to 1,900 Rands worth of product that I can resell and make 100% of the profit. Now, this is why so many people in South Africa currently is so successful with this course, because they are normal single moms. Some of them are retrenched moms, and others are actually blue-collar workers who are just so frustrated with the amount of hours they were putting in to earn peanuts that they've decided they're going to join this. Currently, we're sitting on 29 self-made South African millionaires within our community. 29 of them in a space of 18 to 22 months. All right. And the reason why that makes sense to me, because in the beginning, I used to struggle to believe that how in the world can people come in and let's say within the space of 18 months, they made 1 million South African rands, is because the value of the dollar against the rand is so much stronger. So, right, if you think about it, $900 in South African rands, that's about 15,725, give or take. No, it's not Forex trading. Definitely not, right? It's not Forex trading. This is you learn a skill, and the skill set that you learn allows you to resell the course. We don't pay for marketing. We use social media as a platform, like I'm doing a live with you guys now, right? So that's basically what this is. It teaches you how it's what we call a done-for-you digital marketing business. And we use automations. Automations is cool because this is where you learn how to not only work for money. You don't actually work for money. You allow your time to work for you, right? So if I make a video like this live that I'm doing now on YouTube, this live will stay on here for how long? It will stay on here for forever. So every single person after today that is watching this live will see what I'm representing, what I'm selling, and obviously by them seeing, they can now have access to my website while I'm sleeping. That can be tonight, that can be tomorrow. OBDs, you want to know how? If you go there if you go to my YouTube bio, all right, you will see there's a link called successwithdan.com. Otherwise, just successwithdan.com. Enter that into your browser. It's going to ask you for your email address. Your email address is basically a place where I can send you a free PDF blueprint that explains to you what a done for you digital marketing business looks like. You don't pay for that, it's free. And I will go look fantastic. Yeah, great stuff. Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it, my friend. Right, so that's basically how this works. What's nice, so the $900 gives me access to 4 streams of income. The $600 will give you access to 3 streams, which means once you purchase a $600 course, you get access to the $300 and you get access to the $100. So for people who wants to make an extra 15K a month, all you need to do is you need to be able to sell 3 of these $300 courses. That will give you an extra 15,000 Rand easy, right? And what I do like, what's 6 plus 7? Yo, uncle, what's 6 plus 7? Where do you see 6 plus 7? Let me know, where do you see 6 plus 7? Right, so this is what I like about this. So the $600 course will give you access to 1, 2, 3 streams of income. That's the value of $1,000, right? Just because you purchase one $600 once off, right? And if you purchase a $900, that will give you access to the $900 course. You can resell it and you get to keep all the profit. So you get 900 back when you resell it. 600, you can resell that, you get 100% profit. $300, you can sell that and you get $300 profit. $100, you can sell that. When you buy the $100, you only get access to 1 stream of income, which means you can only resell the $100 course. The other thing that is quite cool is we do a done for you website. Obviously, you have to pay $39 for the website fee once you purchase any of these courses. The reason why I promote the $900 course more, because once you purchase your $900 course, is a children meme. I'm messing with the okay. See, I know exactly what that is, because I get that often when I'm on TikTok, because I'm on TikTok as well. You can actually go and have a look at me on TikTok, successwithdan.com. That's where you can find all my other videos in relation to my business here, right? And what's quite cool, guys, is that you get a website set up for you, and we show you step by step. So even if you don't really know how, where you can get your courses set up into your website, because your website is your domain where you keep your courses, where people can buy from you 24/7 on automations while you are on automations. People can buy from you 24/7 while you're sleeping, while you're in the gym, while you're taking kids to school, while you're busy doing your own things. You can literally earn your income like that. And this is what I love about it. So it's a simple business, but it's an extremely powerful business. Currently, digital marketing is the highest form of stay-at-home income that you can earn. There's no better business model than this, because you don't have to create the courses. You just have to learn the skills of how to promote it. And the nice thing is we don't pay for advertising. You don't have to pay for advertising, and that's what I love. By the way, let me quickly just see if there's a way that I can share my screen, because with my phone here, I'm not actually going from a PC, so I'm struggling to see how I can share my screen with you. Otherwise, let me see if I can. I want to just show you. Is there a way? Is there a way? Okay. It seems like because I'm going from my phone, it doesn't allow me to share my screen. That is frustrating. Otherwise, I would have loved to show you guys just how to. I want to show you how other people are winning within our community. But anyway, don't sleep on the opportunity. That's what I want to say. If you've always been looking for ways to earn money online, this is the way to go, right? There's no other better opportunity. And when you go and get the blueprint from my bio, you will actually see for yourself. It's an exciting business. This anyway, these youngsters, I can tell it's a young person that's kind of on here. How do I get started? All right, what you want to do when you get started is you can either send me a WhatsApp, right? I must or you can just go and visit the link in my bio, successwithdan.com, and on there get into my email, in my email, so that I can send you an email and we can see how we can get you started. But guys, what I do love about this, currently in South Africa, we're sitting with a massive unemployment problem, right? We're sitting with a massive unemployment problem in South Africa right now. And for young people as young as 16, 18, they are starting these businesses. Imagine you're an 18-year-old kid and within 6 to 12 months, you're earning more than your parents, right? It is scary, but that is the opportunity that the internet represents us with. Let me explain something that I discovered when I was much younger. How young are you, Lumino? Sphere, how young are you? What age? Right. The reason why a lot of our people are staying poor is because when they see opportunities like this, they have the attitude of Bradley, right? Bradley on here sent me, Bradley sent me an opportunity, a comment earlier telling me that I'm a stupid teacher, right? No, that not that young. You can start. I mean, from 16 all the way up, we have young people doing this business. So I'll show you how to do it. So just visit the link in my bio or send me a WhatsApp. I will try and see if I can get my number on the screen. Try and send me a WhatsApp so that I can get in touch. But I think the best way is to actually just go into my emails, because you'll always receive communication from me. That will help. So that we can stay in touch and I show you step by step how you can start. But the reason why a lot of people, even though they have access to such a powerful system on the internet, the reason why they always stay poor is when they see opportunities, they come with attitudes like, yeah, can I not make it easier? Is there not a different way? I want to go the corrupt way. I want to do quick and easy money. They stay poor because they pass over opportunities repeatedly, right? If you want to become rich, you need to stop passing over opportunities. You need to rather see opportunities and you need to grab them repeatedly. That's how people become rich. You find rich people when they see Bitcoin, whether they don't understand 100% what it's about, they will buy into it. And later on, they reap the rewards. We still remain skeptics and say, yeah, rich people are this and that. It's because they literally grab the bull by the horns and they take opportunities full on, right? The other thing is most people don't start because they fear. The reason why you're fearing is because false evidence appears real to you. So you tell yourself this type of business, making $900 in a day, making $600 in a day, making $300 in a day, making $100 every day, that just sounds too good to be true. So all you do is you allow your fear, the evidence, to appear real to you. You allow that false evidence to literally help you make decisions not to start. So what do? You procrastinate. You say, this is not for me. You say, I can never do this. I'm not good enough, right? This is not the type of business that I see myself doing, right? I don't know how this works. I'm not tech savvy. I don't have enough time. Any of those excuses will prevent you from making this 100% profit. And what I do like about it, people who say they don't have time is actually telling themselves lies, because what we do is we teach you how to work a 2-hour day. You only need 2 hours. We teach you how to work a 2-hour day so that time is not a problem for you. So visit the link in my bio, Success with Dan. And then I just want to find out from you. Let me know. Give me a 4 in the comments if you think the information that I gave you today was worth it, and if it is an opportunity that you would probably you will look at in the long run. Let me know in the comments. Put a 4 in the comments if you understood, if you felt it was valuable, and it's something that you will definitely look at. Right. Thank you so much. I got here late, but that's a 4. Luminosphere, thank you so much. I believe with your attitude, because you're the only one, you're asking questions, you have been listening. The main thing is to understand, Lumino, is that you can start there if you can afford it, if you can find a way, because that will give you access to 4 streams of income. You only have to build your website once, right? if you buy, let's say on $100, you can upgrade to the 300, you can upgrade to the 600, you can upgrade to the $900. But to do that, you're gonna, once you start with $100, you'll have to start a website as well, which we show you how to do in the course. It gives you a full breakdown, step by step. It will say start here, and then next do this, next do that, right? So, but in order for you to move from 300 to 600 now, you can upgrade, but you'll have to buy a website again. So instead of going one, 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 which you can do, it's just going to cost you more in terms of getting a new website set up. That's why I went straight to the $900 course. So now I can resell all four out of my one website, right? And the nice thing to remember, when you do $100, you only have one stream of income. When you buy the $300 course, this will give you two streams, which means you can resell $300 and you can resell the $100 course. So now you can sell $400 at a time, which is fantastic, right? If you buy the $600 course, that will give you access to three streams, which is 600, the 300, and the 100. You can resell all three of them. That will give you access to $1,000 worth of product that you can resell. That is amazing. If you buy the 900, you get access to 9, 6, 3, and 1. So 4 streams of income that you can resell. That is why people become so successful. Because if you think about it, if you resell all 4 of the courses, if you just sell one of each, that will give you access to 33,000 rands in South Africa. Now that for me was a very, very smart move. And I want to say to you, if you're in this position, don't sleep on the opportunity too long. If you see this video, I want to say to you, don't sleep on the opportunity for too long. Go and Google Legacy Builders. Go into TikTok, go and type in Legacy Builders, and you will see there's hundreds of thousands of people that are already doing this. So it's not a new business. It's a business that's existing. Go and look at their success stories. You will see for yourself. There's South Africans that are making it big. There are people in some more impoverished countries, Cambodia, people in the Philippines, people everywhere around the world are building this same business, getting the same course. Last night I was on call, and within my community, I had people from South Africa, I had people from Australia and Melbourne, I had people in other parts of South Africa. I think it's Potchefstroom. So they're everywhere. People are everywhere doing this, and this is why you see this incredible map behind me, because this is a global business that is not affected by one country or one location. And this is why your business can be successful. Because quick question for you, Lamino, where are you from? Let me quickly know in the comments where you're from. I want to just do this as an example. Where are you from currently? Where are you based? Which city are you based? 23-year-old Lamino Sphere. Where are you from? Okay, you're from Pretoria, right? A lot of people are in Pretoria doing this business, by the way. But I want to show you, I'm based in South Africa, and I'm in Port Elizabeth. I'm about 1,000 kilometers away from Lumino in Pretoria. But if she now decides, I'm not sure is it a he or she, you need to let me know, Lumino. Sorry about that. But if they decide they want to quickly just buy one of these programs today, they can do it literally without me having to sit next to them physically. And the nice thing is you cannot run out of product, because this operates from a website. It's a digital product. You're not going to say, listen, the shop, it's a he. All right, Lumino, sorry, you're a he. So if you decide to go and buy this course today, I don't need to sit next to you holding your hand. You can literally log onto the website, successwithdan.com, and it will take you through it. You'll get your free blueprint. You read through it. If you decide you like the blueprint and you love what the business stands for, you can watch the video. From the video, you can literally navigate further onto the website, and you can go and purchase any one of these courses. And just like you purchase from me, anyone else can purchase from you. Once you start promoting your business, you can be up and running at the end of today, end of tomorrow, doesn't really matter. And the nice thing is a lot of people now, payday is coming up, I think tomorrow, for a lot of people. So there's no better time to start the business, because if people are in a workplace where they're just tired of working for peanuts, working overtime, being stuck in traffic, not seeing their family, always being pulled between family responsibilities, kids' responsibilities. Even if you're a student, you can do this, right? And you can get to a point where you pay more than your lecturer. And I think this is what I love about it. So I want to invite you, have a look and be on the lookout. Once you're on my email list and you kind of enter your email, I will send you other emails when we have webinars, and I'll invite you to the webinars where you can come and look. And that's why it's a good thing also to go onto the website, because on there, you will get other information as the course develops. But thank you so much for your time today. I really, really appreciate it. And so happy to have given you information today, because today we live in the information age, right? Some people consume information and they earn 0 rand from it. You can earn this information, learn this information, and literally become a financially confident person, getting yourself out of debt, getting yourself out of being financially stuck by just following this system here and actually working onto the step-by-step guide. My name is Danny, and I have this profile called Dig Down Adventures, but I also have a website called successwithdown.com. And on there, I help dads and anyone who's willing really to get out of debt financially, and especially fathers who have families that they're working for, show you how to use 2 hours a day, operate from your cell phone. If you don't have a laptop, operate from your cell phone, learn certain skills, and learn how to optimize social media to actually earn an income, a daily income. This is also why this works so well, because people don't pay for buildings, you don't pay for rental spaces. You can literally just do it from your phone, and your phone can become your new ATM, where you will earn all your dollars from, not South African rands. You earn in dollars, and it's the dollars that make us South Africans. It puts us in a beautiful space where $900 will give us access to about 15,000 rands, right? That is so cool. And that's what I love about it. Thank you so much for your time today. I really appreciated having this live with you, and I will see you on the next live. Thank you.